I know what's gonna be an about class. Yeah, that's me. Big KM. All characters in the game are over the age of 18. What? This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Huh. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing the game. Would you like to review? Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content. No, no pussy. Let's get it. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree. Blah. Who cares about that? Yeah. Dummy. Mm. Oh, Zame! Alright, what's good, y'all? This is our new Let's Play. Doki Doki Literature Club. Game seems fun. Let's get straight to it. Please enter your name. Big D Wally T. Yes, sir. Oh, Big D Wally, not Big D Wally T. Oh, whatever. That'll be fine. Wait, what is this? Hey, what the fuck is this? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again. I caught you this time. Maybe... Big D... Bro, Big D, what did Jesus say? I mean, orangutan. Wow. Maybe but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Yes. Gotta get to school. Gotta see all the baddies, you feel me? That's mean, Big D Wally. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. She's not bad. I mean, always see all people see her as a couple. I mean, she's not ugly. She's pretty cute, man. Got your priorities messed up. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. So when does this game get scary? Like because it says it's not suitable for children, for people under the age of like 18 or something. When does the game get scary? I have to know. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Big D. By the way, Big D Wally. Have you decided to on the Okay. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. That is true. I just told it. I just said it, Sayori. Oh. Whatever. You told me you would join a club this year. Well, I lied. Did I? It's just possible that I did it in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. That's mean, man. Sorry likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content. She's getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Same. Talking about how I'm worried that she won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I cannot read. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. You know what? If my family comes in and sees me playing this game, they're gonna think that I'm weird. Oh, I'm already weird anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Alright. I'll look at you. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promise though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay. Why'd I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does not exaggerate everything inside of her head. Does it? No, y'all know what y'all read it. Y'all see. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry, wants you to check out some clubs. Guess I have no choice but to start out with the anime club. I don't do that. That's probably like the most cringiest club you could ever join. Don't ever join the anime club. Ever in your life. Hello? Sayori. Sorry, you must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you on. You know what? Let me close this all the way so I don't look too weird, you feel me? So I at least have a chance to close out this game before someone comes in my room. But then again, I won't be able to hear my mom. She's calling me. Eesh. First world problems. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I just saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Damn. You don't need to wait for me. It's up. Jesus, if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Bro. Big D Wally boy, if you don't pipe, I'd be very disappointed in you. Very, very, very disappointed. Because you know me. I'm sort of a player, you feel me? I lied. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. I thought I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. She probably doesn't. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest at the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Said my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Ooh, cupcakes, huh? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay. Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I wouldn't go that far. I detectively follow Sayori across the school and upstairs to a section of the school I rarely visit. What if they got some baddies in there? Sayori, full of energy, swings up in the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Okay. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. She got some bazungas on her. She got her. Sayori always says nice things about you. Who is this little girl? So you're gonna sit here and tell me that she's over the age of 18? She's 15. Gotta be. At least 15. There's no way. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Okay, little smart mouth. Why? Smack you. Ah, Big D Wally, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words just escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Big D Wally's going to jail. Big D Wally's going to jail. Oh, well, hold up. It depends on how. No, I shouldn't even be saying that. It depends on how old Big D Wally is. But either way, there's no way you could do anything with that girl in the middle and think that that's okay. So yeah, Big D Wally's going to jail for sure, dude. What are you looking at? I ain't looking at nothing. A flat-chested asshole. If you want something to say, you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Sorry, that's how Phil would say that. She probably stuttered like 6 million times before saying that. I want to know when this game gets scary. That's truly what I want to know. Because this seems scary. It just seems like this is like your typical generic, anime where I just get a harem for no apparent reason. So there's that. But I mean, I have to know, what is this? Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with other people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Big D Wally. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, generic anime pose. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. You don't know that, but shoot your shot. You never know. Oh, my dad called me. So having her smile and be so genuine feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Big D Wally. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey! I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. So she's a glutton. Then how about I make some tea as well? She's staring at my soul. Yuri. These girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Amari gonna come out of there, bro? It's about time, bro. Come on, Amari. Amari, we all know you're... Come on, man. It's time to come out the closet now. Still feeling awkward? I take a seat next to Sayori. I'm so disappointed in Big D Wally, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, sit next to Monica or Yuri. Bro, spit game. You know what I'm saying? Natsuki probably marches back to the table. Probably proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing. With icing. And little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at making it. Oh my gosh. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Muy delicioso. Muy bien. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sticking glances in my direction. What does she want? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Yum. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like you made them for me. Shut up. Haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. Not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Okay, so how do I go to the history and all of that? Oh, okay. So I push the start button. Bad. Keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I mean, I don't really read, you feel me? So I really wouldn't know. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Your sister's trying to impress you. Whoops. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri finally smells herself in relief. Look what you did. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. Bro, what she want? So what makes you consider the literature club, bro? I had no say in what I wanted. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Oh, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duties to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the... Oh my gosh. You could probably be a board member for any one of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, I don't know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I might try to take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. That's valid. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Are you really? Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You can only put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Yeah, right? Literature is for fucking nerds. Up top. God, that sounded so lame. Holy shit. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Bro, you cannot convince me that literature is fun and worthwhile. Come on, bro. Like, what's even the point of, like, English? Like, I can read and write. That's all I need to know. Like, I mean, like, learning Othello and Romeo and Juliet is cool and all, I guess. But who cares? Is Romeo and Juliet gonna bring me to the coochie? Absolutely not. So why would I, you know, try it? Or take my time to understand it? But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I forgot what she was talking about. I'm confident that we can all really go this club before we graduate. Wait, what? Am I a junior, senior, freshman, sophomore? What am I? Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Natsuki, bro. Shut up, bro. I'm gonna just bully Natsuki. Why not, man? Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature, alright? Did someone just blink? Or am I seeing things? So Big D Wally, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good answer in that. Manga, see? I could see where this was going. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Hey man, nothing wrong with liking a little bit of manga. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up when she read manga too. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Is she roasting me? Bro, Yuri, like, you're bad, okay? But you're not gonna disrespect me, okay? Well, that can change, okay? What am I saying? You don't know. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Bro, so it looks alright. So I gotta figure out. So everyone is on the table except for Natsuki, because you know. So everyone's on the table except for Natsuki. Who do I go for? Yuri's timid. Monica is outgoing. Sayori's also outgoing, but Monica's more of like a leader type. You feel me? So who do I go for? That will be the question. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Like what? Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Maybe. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of war lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. How do you get scared from a book? Like, wait, like, when you just, like, turn the page, like, like, what? like, how do you get scared from reading a book? At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes you to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Bro, Natsuki, who invited you to this conversation? I'm sorry, Natsuki. I'm really sorry. I'm a sub. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... So she just said that. Just... Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. But don't look at me. I can't help you. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Nani? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were writing on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry, it was up behind Natsuki and puts her head on her puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Bro. Bro. I'm trying to be nice. What's she so mad for? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share that? Why don't you share them sometime? No! Well, there's not. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay, she needs to stop talking. All these big words, bro. I can't read them on the fly. Do you have a writing? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share one of your works, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Well, not a very confident. You know what? I'm gonna just stop talking. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. What? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. That's a word? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Big D Wally? You're right. Monica. 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 See, remember that old joke. Well, Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come out. Come out? Oh my gosh! I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. That's what I'm saying, bro. Say it with your chest. Let your nuts hang. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Look, bro, look what you did, bro. I was with you until they turned on you, bro. So, all four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes, but I'm sorry. Alright, I thought, bro, dang. Alright, my fault. I'll join. Sheesh. Big D Wally. Okay. Alright, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If I'm writing poems as a person I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, that girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Mary wraps her hands around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you just scared me for a moment. If you really just came with a cupcake, I'd have been like super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. So I have my own harem, pretty much. This is the shiznit, if you ask me. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meetings on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring to the next morning so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Big D Wally. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class harmonica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Big Day Wally, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? No. That's right. Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Do I? Right. Sure, might as well. Yay. I turned my light off. I thought this was gonna be scary. So turn them back on. Oh, I got goosebumps. Jeez. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. I'd really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club. Bro, perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Haha. Alright, I just need to make those right circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. See? That's the way to think, man. You gotta take your opportunities when you get them, man. If you're in the club all by yourself with all four girls, bro, and they all got mad when you said you didn't join, they all have interest in you. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Like, this isn't rocket science, bro. Rocket science, right, bro? All you gotta do, cause I mean, if it's a harem, right? If you do one of them, the others won't get mad, right? Unless he's crazy and then kills both of y'all, like, you know, the person that you did and you. So, yeah, but none of them seem like that. Right off the top, you know, none of them seem like that. So, yeah, that's my goal. Pipe every single one of them except for Natsuki, because she's a little girl. What is this? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Ooh, okay. Who should I go first? Or Monica's not there. Why is she not there? So should I go for Yuri? Alright, let's go for Yuri. What is Yuri like? She's like secretive, right? Yeah, secretive. But you know what? I really don't care. Like, you know, let me just test the waters. You feel me? So I'll go for each one, I guess. So let's go. Actually, Bunny. Sheila. I thought it was Sayori. Shopping. That's her. Shit. Tragedy. What? What? Sadness. What? Heaven Sense. What? Chocolate. Bouncy. Okay. Yeah. I would spit, but like, you know, I can't rap. So I can't freestyle. Guess I just have a Mario spit. I just put his trash ass rap over this. Go dummy though, go dummy. Hope. Agonizing. Bubbles. Climax. Infinite. Crimson. Dude, giggle. Dang it, I'm trying to get Sayori. What is Sayori? What does incongruent even mean? Marshmallow unrestrained? Or marshmallow? Vivacious. What does that even mean? Melody. Bliss. I know what that means. There we go. Electricity. Death. What? Scars. Suicide. Marriage. What? Bro. What's really scaring me is that Sori was happy with tragedy. Hi again, Big D Wally. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Oh, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. I'd be like a robot. Jesus Christ. Thanks for keeping your promise, Big D Wally. This isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Nah. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sorry to tell me you didn't even want to join the club this year. Last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, what, Sayori? Sayori. Natsuki, what are you gonna do about it, huh? You can't do nothing. Like, you can't do nothing, right? Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monaco and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defended. Dude, oh my gosh. Oh. Swiftly defeated. Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Big D Wally always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. Damn. You almost set your house on fire once. Get him. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. I'll be your friend too, Yuri. It's okay. How come? You and Big D Wally can become good friends too, see? Oh, so she's blushing. She want me. She want me. She want me. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. But wait, Sayori. Huh? Me? Not really. Well, okay, well, don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. I'm still trying to figure out their voices. I don't even know how to do. Who cares? Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Nothing. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. See, Sayori, look what you be doing. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. I have to read it like that or else I'm gonna mess up. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Oh, here. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, we could what? Discuss it. Bruh. Oh. Discuss it if you want it. Way to tease me, man. Way to tease me. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? I mean, yeah, she is. So you gonna bite? She picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Can I speak? Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, trying to find Amari. Bro, Amari, time to come out the closet, my dude. You saying that you got all these girls that want you? It's all a facade, all right? We all know that you're lying, all right? It's okay. If you like men, you like men. You still be my friend, all right? Man, looks like no one wants to be closet today. I slipped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read I still can't even read it like that. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. Festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds. That is to solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. she's got a point, right? So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to the creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. Rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Bro, look at her eyes light up, bro. Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative touch. Of course. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Jesus. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of this event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Oh. So you want her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sorry, you can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh shit. Oh! Open my eyes. Fine, seriously, it's filling my vision, bro. Don't scare me like that, bro. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This is the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, we're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. I was looking out for you, Sayori. But I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. Still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. This give me the benefit of the doubt. Nah, I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sorry, glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look at, like, your hair is sticking out all around everywhere, all around here. I don't see it. Where? Ah! I run my fingers down the side of the side. Bro. Bro. Is this your way of flirting, Big D Wally? Straightforward. I see. I feel it. Man, you really need a brush for this. Damn. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your right collar here. On your collar right here. I thought about the same with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. No one's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. You mean? Yeah, whatever. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Bruh. Damn. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Get him. And that's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I'll start to button her blazer from the bottom. We'll see how much better you'll look. Super better looks, you'll change your mind. But chill. This is so funny. What is? Well, am I white, bro? Oh. I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Right? And don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the bottom of your chest. Did you happen to grab a titty? Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Damn. Sigh. He really just say sigh. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner than it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. I see. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, that's what's so strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that. It's so stuffy. Ooh. Not worth it at all. Very hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Dang. Bro, You walking out the house looking like that, bro. At least fix the collar. Right? Like, it might be cool to have one button not button up, especially like the top ones. Those are really hard to get. But like, cuz. You look raggedy. You look dusty. That's so much better. Sorry you put your arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. I know what this is. Alright. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. I'm saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. What did I just say there? Jeez. Well, anyway. Just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed early. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You won't get again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. She wasn't. She wasn't. Man, I'm supposed to tell with you sometimes. But what'd you get so mad for, bro? Bro. Big D Wally. Right? Gotta understand, bro. You have a harem right now. A plethora of women that want to sleep with you. You gotta stop acting scary. Take your chance. Alright? If she wants you to come over to her house, man. Bro. Pipe. That's it. Just pipe. Shut up and pipe. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay. Big D Wally. I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Fails to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Bro, Monica, bro, get off my dick? Unless you want to be on it, then that's okay. But like, if you're not trying to be on my dick, get off of it. Back up. Bro, when does this game get scary? I need to know. When does this game get scary? I gotta know. I gotta know. Yeah. Because if it's not suitable for children, and yet... I gotta know. I cannot speak. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Oh no. Everyone's ready? Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on a little sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica brought hers in a conversation notebook. See Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay. Because, alright, so I tailored my poem to Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. I only included Natsuki because I didn't want her to feel left out. But, like, we're not gonna pipe Natsuki. Like, she's off the table. So, should I just do it like this? I was gonna say, because I was just like, choose a random one. I mean, can I send it to all of them though? Maybe I should save. Oh, I don't save. Huh? Okay, cool. Let's do Yuri. Seriously, the most experience, I should start with her. That makes sense. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri don't like my shit. Yuri stares at the poem. Bro, alright, if it's trash, bro, just say it. Bro, just say it, bro. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. How you forget to start speaking? It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Damn. So it's so trash that even a person writing a poem for the first time could do better than that? Dang. Guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? You did. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. That's not what she's doing. You liar. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, mine isn't, and she sounds like an expert. Don't tell me why I want to say carpet right there, but yeah, she sounds like an expert. Of course. That's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time. It all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Alright, all three. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiled dreamily as it's a rare opportunity for her. Well, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts under the lights. What is that? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing at hair in the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. What does that even mean? I hate poems like that, bro. I don't understand what that means, cuz. Bro, you get to dumb it down for me, Yuri. You're lucky you're bad. You're lucky you're bad, because... Ugh. Is there a way to, like, move the text? No, there is no way. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't doing that at all. It took you a long time to read, because it's cursive. I haven't been, like, I haven't read anything fully written in cursive since I was in the 3rd grade, cuz. Come on now. Well, I don't read script very often. Oh, script. What the fuck calls cursive script? What? It's cursive, that's script. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Look at it. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. Wasn't it too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is the first time sharing. I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest. Okay. It was good. It was only good because I don't understand it. So, of course, I think it's good. I suppose it has some deeper meaning behind it. I don't know what it is. So, Yuri got to get back on me on that. Are you in a ghost, Yuri? Phew. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Big D Wally. That's so funny. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Damn. Remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Very impressive. Nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Well, I guess I'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Big D Wally. I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Mal? I'll be right back. I'm not a good writer at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Okay. Haha. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe Vinoski's. I haven't went there yet. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? That's exactly why. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? When I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Big D Wally poem. Yes, sir. And that makes me feel extra special. Like I could feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the seat against her chest. Okay. You're so weird, Sayori. Bro. I hate when people like you, Big D Wally, miss the point. Miss the clues that the women are giving to you. Sayori is DTF, my nigga. Like, to keep it a buck, she is DTF. Pipe. Please. Remember that you just wrote one. This reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to misconstruct I'm saying you're running in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Like I said before, Big D Wally, deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Let's see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, make me rather sleepy from my eyes. I ask you to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Bruh. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. Didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really. Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. So I guess we'll save Natsuki for last. My nigga. Hi, Big D Wally. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have suggestions with the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha! Don't worry, Big D Wally. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand my nigga my poem. I like this one. What you think of something Sayuri would like? Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. So I guess this one went to Sayuri, huh? So I guess I didn't mean to make it more commonplace for Sayuri. I guess next we'll go for Yuri, then after that we'll go for Natsuki, because Monica wasn't there before. I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. When she talks about you, sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you know it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you would think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, teach their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd like to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't push yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I had to sound confident, she does. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a Wall. Remember that TV show? Oh my jeez. Hole in a Wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. What is it? You got a stalker, man? So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. And another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who is she, Dora? Who is she talking to? Natsuki. Alright, she's gonna get my ass. Big. What would I expect this from someone like you? See, that's a little blunt. Oh, excuse me. It's not like I said that it was bad. Just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Bro, what's up? Hey. I don't hit women. I don't sure as how knock a if I have to. Don't get smacked. Alright? Watch it. I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. That's not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can creep. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Okay? Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Nunny? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be so all sophisticated and stuff. So we don't even try to take my writing seriously. Isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style would take your message. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Speak, preach. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, saying everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. Has bring up the feeling in the last line. I'm not gonna lie, Natsuki, it was trash. I'm not gonna lie. It was way better than anything I could do. Keep it a buck. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Chill. You're not a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect it from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I really didn't. Especially not you, Natsuki. Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. Look how it was, but Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Either they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. So one has trouble understanding the one, and the other one just feels pity because it's so trash. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the phone to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Something about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have tried hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really came to... my contacts. Thanks. It really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have to ask someone who really actually liked it. People did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Big D Wally did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my own writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Big deal, like my poem too, you know. They're fighting over me. Ugh. She's so happy. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nessie suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I'm... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe just does a big deal while he appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Yeah. Stand your ground, Yuri. Yes. Stand your ground, Yuri. Tell him what's up. Ugh. Yeah, I got you in a tight spot, huh, Natsuki? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? As someone whose boobs magically grew a size. I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Big D Wally started showing up. They did? I didn't even notice. Like, she covered them up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. They said in unison. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as they just noticed I was just standing there. Big D Wally. She's just trying to make me feel bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective than this would not have in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Maybe you need to jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain her to that style, Dolly. But wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning. Most effectively avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Big D Wally? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? I don't know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... Okay, it's not even about that. So Yuri, I do agree with Natsuki. Poems should not be so complicated to understand. I also agree with Yuri, like, you know, sometimes just having a deep one is cool. But I can't back down now. I can't back down. I can't back down. Have Sayori help me. I look like a pushover. You feel me? So I have to agree with Yuri because Natsuki came out of nowhere. She out of pocket. She out of pocket. Natsuki, you're right that I like your phone. See, wait. It's not an excuse for you being so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. That's exactly what happened. Yuri wouldn't even take my phone seriously. I understand. Yuri. Yeah? You're a seriously talented writer. So figured that I was surprised. Well, but here's the thing. How simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when he said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't know that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. You really did, Natsuki, bro. You out of pocket for that. You out of line. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something... You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, but you think you should too. Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody's taken her side. She's trapped at the point we can define it only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all of your faces right now. Without warning, The two touches her home poem for pedestrian storms out. On the way, she comes up home and her hand throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really needed to do that. She looked across the room, Grace in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything's alright. I'm so embarrassed. I could have acted like that. Probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How can anyone have I don't say after being treated like that? You have to do as well as anyone. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Big D Wally. You're too kind. I know, right? Well, think about that. You're part of this club now. It's nothing. But she won me. She won me. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, huh? What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. Talking about her boobs getting bigger, bro. She probably did. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for me, for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How'd y'all feel about sharing some poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Big D Wally, how about you? Yeah, I'll say the same. It's a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. Your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a job impression of those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Big D Wally, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It's been a while since Sayuri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. It's just one of your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. Yeah, Big D Wally. It's nice I got to spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone else makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's they do. They want me. We all know this. Hey, every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Oh. Okay. Okay, so Big D, you started to understand where I'm coming from. Alright. Respect. We'll have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. Pat Sayuri on the shoulder. Said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to see Sayuri's an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna save. I don't really need to go back. No, yeah, you can overwrite this save. Alright. So we're gonna go to the main menu. I just saved. Alright. So that's the first part of Doki Doki Literature Club. I still want to know when the game gets scary, you feel me? Because that's why I downloaded it, to get scared. Or I bought it. This was $14, so if I don't get scared, I'm gonna be pissed. There's no way I spent $14 for some generic harem wannabe anime ham. Okay, well, you know. But first part, I had no clue when it's gonna get uploaded, because as y'all know, I'm the most consistent YouTuber out there, you feel me? Right. But we'll just see when this see where this goes. let's see. I mean, but like, who's the baddest hero? Monica pretty bad. Sayori kind of bad too. Yuri kind of bad too. Natsuki's off the table. We are not. We're not popping Natsuki. We're not. Nah, we're not. Dude, that's that scared me. That beat change scared me. I don't know, bro.